everybody, I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yeah.
And welcome to our preview of Win or Die, sponsored by Wales Entertainment.
Now, family, we're going to go to war right now. So here's Starla with an overview of the game. Yeah.
Win or Die is a two-player strategy game where players assume the role of commanders, leading their chosen factions to victory. Players assemble their legions, devise strategies, manage resources, and engage in intense battles. The objective is to deplete the opponent's morale by eliminating their units and ultimately securing victory. Players alternate turns until a win condition is met or one player chooses to surrender. Win or Die is a test of strategic skill, resource management, and tactical decision making. At the start of your turn, recover all command tokens from your units. Resolve terrain effects. Handle persistent effects by resolving or recovering associated tokens. Use command tokens to perform one of the following actions: move, attack, call for allies, and activate abilities. Each unit can hold a maximum of 3 command tokens at any given time. When attacking, reveal the attacking unit and resolve its action based on its attack type: melee, ranged, or flying. After an attack, your opponent may perform a counterattack, which might cause damage to your unit depending on the dice roll. The game ends when one of the following occurs: a faction's morale drops to or below their fatigue level, a player's fatigue reaches 8, a player chooses to surrender. Do you have what it takes to lead your faction to victory? All right, everybody.
Yes.
This is Win or Die.
Yes, battling it out. Head to head. You win or die. Yes.
Or you can surrender.
Yeah, no surrendering. No surrendering.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this is a fantasy, set in a fantasy world.
Because you have different factions that do different things. Like the one that I'm playing with is called the Chaos Realm. And it's kind of based on Egyptian myths and legends. So that's what I'm playing with.
Yeah, and this one I've chosen is Javel Alliance. And it's like knights and
like medieval
Templars
times. Yeah,
and all
like
that.
medieval. Yeah, like medieval. They bring their own flavor to the battle, and I like that.
So in this game, you got your different units.
Yes.
So this is Mick's unit on this side, my unit is over here, and we advance on each other.
Yes, and you're not supposed to see each other.
No.
You don't know what. You don't know what's behind here.
Yes.
You don't
so
know.
You put your little sigil in front, and then in the back is the person that you're battling with.
Yes.
And you don't find out who you're battling until you get head to head.
Yes, when you start fighting.
That's right.
Yes, when you start fighting, when you get, you have to, like say, I'm going to attack, one of her, units. Then we have to reveal each other. And then that's when the party starts.
That's when it starts.
Yes, that's when the party starts. Now, let me tell you, family, this is a prototype.
Yes.
And everything is going to change. I mean, everything.
Yes.
We had to play with some stand-in components and things like that. And, the designer said he's going to change the cards where it's, it's not that much writing on
more
the cards.
iconography on it, that type of thing.
So things are going to change. So, but
the essence of the game
the
is
essence of the game and they said some art is going to change. So this is not the final thing.
Right. But the gameplay is solid.
Yes.
So you are going to battle, and once you get into the battling, I was having a really good time.
Yes.
Going head to head, and it's the mystery. Because when I would go up against one of Mick's units, I didn't know who I was going to be fighting against until he revealed it.
And this is a fast-paced game.
It's fast.
So you can play a couple of games really fast.
Only 8 rounds.
Yeah, only 8 rounds. Or if you just whip your opponent so bad that their morale just goes all the way down and kind of either gets to the fatigue or passes it, and then it's over. But you only got 8. And the 8 can go really quick because you can move around and try to get get your units in the right places. You might start losing them, and you might not get enough crystal. It's called blue crystal. You go to little blue crystal mines, and if you sit there, you can get some more crystals, so you can buy some more units. You might not have enough to get something, so things might happen. But another good thing is that abilities.
Yes.
Sometimes you have abilities that can help you out, because like my leader, who is kind of a necromancer that can bring things back from the dead.
Yes.
Yeah, Chaos Realm.
Did not like him at all.
I'm the Chaos Realm. He can bring, what can he bring?
Skeletons.
Yeah, he can bring his skeleton guard.
Didn't like them.
Which is kind of lower level, guards. They only have like 1 hit point, so they can get killed pretty quick.
Yeah.
You can bring them out, and I can have some extra soldiers aside from the other soldiers that I came in with. So that's really
his
really
faction
fun.
is real scary looking.
It's really scary.
My
Really
faction
scary.
is more majestic looking.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Love it.
Yes,
Love it.
with the leader called the Pope or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is the Pope of Light.
Oh, the
See
Pope
how
of Light.
nice that sounds?
Yeah, it is.
Instead of a necromancer.
Now, what's a really cool thing, if you want to get your game really kind of up and going pretty quick, you can use these like little reference cards where they give you like different units that you can get a fast start. You can say, hey, I want to the one that I'm going with is the aerial ground blitz, and it gives you all the units that you'll need, because you have at the beginning you have 20 crystal that you get. It's kind of like that's the money for this game, crystals, the blue crystals. And you have 20 crystals that you can spend to get your units. This gives you, like, hey, this is your 20 crystals, or I give you like some leftover, like 1 or 2 leftover, but you can get all your soldiers and everything right here. And then you get a chance to have 2 mercenary units. You have 2 mercenary units that you can play with. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can just go ahead and just go to battle. Yeah.
And each of the cards and also the little units here tell you how many movements you can make, what your hit points are, what your health points are,
Yes.
all of that stuff. It is here on the card, and it's also on the unit itself. So you know when it's your turn how many moves you can make to get to where you want to go.
And then you're probably saying, Mick and Starla, what's those little hats on the units?
Yes.
Well, these are your command tokens, and these are basically showing you like, okay, when you want it, like, let's say that I'm back here, and I'm like, okay, I have a command token left. I want to move him, because you have 3, just like Starla said in the overview, you have a couple of different things you can do in your turn, and I want to move him. So I said, this is one where I can go up to 6. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, okay, I moved that one. So now I put my command token on, and everybody knows that is done. That is done. So that's what those are.
Because you only have so many you can use.
Yes.
And then sometimes you may want to move someone twice or do something else with it, so then you can put a second token on top.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yes.
And what's so cool, it kind of tells you what's going on, what's happening, because you can only put a max of 3 tokens on a unit.
One unit.
So you can do 3 actions on a unit. So that you got to think, you got to strategize of where you want to get your units so you can take out your opponents. Yes.
And that's the goal.
That is the goal.
Taking out your opponent.
Yes, that is the goal. And it's a really, fast-paced game. You got to think about things, and strategic. And you got to look at the terrain. You always got to look at the terrain. So it's very enjoyable.
Yep. And at the start of each round, you're going to collect all of your command tokens back off of your units.
Yes.
So you can start back over. And then you're going to get your terrain and everything resolved, and then you're ready to start your battles all over again.
Yep, and you got 8 turns in order to try to take out your opponent, with your morale.
8 rounds.
Or with your fatigue, because you're getting tired.
Yeah.
You're going 8 rounds of, and each time you're done, you got to take out fatigue, because you're getting tired, y'all. You're getting tired battling.
This is the track where you can monitor your morale and your fatigue.
Yes.
So your morale token will be here, your fatigue token will be here, and never the twain shall meet, because if they cross,
you lost.
That's
yes. Win or die.
Or die.
Yes. Now, family, don't just take our word for it. Check it out for yourself. and see if your family or game group might like this battler. Yes, you got to see. And it's going to be also, we see there's going to be other variations to this, so that'll come a little bit later because they're still working on it.
And again, this is a prototype.
It's a prototype.
So it's going to look a lot different. The publisher's already said they're going to make a lot of changes to the board and everything. So this is just a prototype.
Now, this is our preview of Win or Die. So, Starla, where can they find OFPG out here trying to battle up stuff and try to go to war?
If you're looking for our Family Plays game,
yes,
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram,
yep,
Blue Sky,
yep,
Threads,
yep,
on our website,
and
TikTok.
TikTok, yeah. So, Sammy, thank you so much for coming out for our preview of Win or Die, sponsored by Wells Entertainment. So, hey, if you have any questions or comments, please put it down below. But always know, we love you. Bye now.
Everybody.